Desert Armory and More YouTube. I wanted to start out by saying thank you for taking my appeal. Thank you for seeing that I was correct finally for once. I also want to say that these are all for educational purposes only. They're my private collection. Nothing is for sale. Nada se vende. Es la colección de yo. Nada se vende. It's all my collection, my personal collection. Nothing is for sale. And also YouTube will be using this little soundboard for different noises, as well as we have a couple recordings right here. So if you hear noises, it's this recording. Nothing else. It's this recording in the background. Sound effects. Alrighty. Thank you guys for coming by to Desert Armory and More, as they say. What's up, Brookside? Elijah, like and subscribe, he says. Thank you. Let's see here. Put you on the stand properly. The thing's crooked. Crooked in a hound dog's leg. Pin that one. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good place to sell my merge on. I'm just trying to figure out a good one that people use that says easy to use for the stickers, for the other stuff, but definitely the stickers first and some badges, I guess. But I have a store linked, but I have to try to verify it, and for some reason it doesn't want to verify. Hey, welcome back, Brooke. I'm not going to lie, the noises might be risking it a bit. YouTube is funky, you know. Well, that's why I'm doing noises recording instead of doing something in the background, because some people get accused of doing something behind the camera, even though it doesn't see it. They'll actually pull a live for the noise in the background. So that's why if I need to do it, I'll put it up front and they can actually see me doing it. Hey guys, welcome. Hey Levi, welcome back. Lions, hey bud, welcome back. Guys, shout out to Lions Fix-It Shop. Check him out. He's over in, it's not the UK, or maybe it is. I forget. It's somewhere across the pond. Check him out, guys. Awesome channel. Shows only 2 people in here, but there's more like 5 or 6. Anywho, appreciate y'all showing up. What's up, Boondock? Welcome back. Double tap that screen, guys, if you could. Appreciate you showing up again on our second live here. We'll go for another hour and call it good usually. Yep. Appreciate you showing up. Let's see, who is making something? Guess that makes sense. Maybe it won't stop them from taking it down. Correct, so I could prove, hey, I put the phone in front, told you what it was. The Rizzler, what's up? How are you? Shout out to the Rizzler. Shout out to the Rizzler. How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to remember if you've been in here before. Don't remember. At either case, thank you for coming by to Desert Armory and More again, or one time, depending if this is your first time. As you can tell, we do gun content lives, but we also do shooting stuff, as well as hiking, outdoors, mine exploring, cave exploring. I post some of my handyman work that I own a business of. Check it out if you could. We just posted a video of us shooting those lever actions and doing some ballistics on it. Yesterday we posted it. Check it out. We'd love to have you join the family. What do you have for smoke poles? Smoke poles? I have no idea what you're talking about. Have a good stream. Just got a new hand guard for my 17 HMR build ordered today. Nice. Levi says, are you getting 357 Magnum lab action? I don't have a lever action 357 Magnum. Eventually, I'll get one, as well as possibly a 4570. Yep, UK, Sherwood Forest, Robin Hood Country. Boondocks, yes, I have a muzzle loader right there. It's a Kentucky hunting rifle from 1840s, roughly. Everything Yukon says, I don't like any of that stuff. It's also scary. Yukon. He likes to tease me. Usually he goes, but where? Or, but why? So then I go in his chat and say, but why? As well. He has done this one time too. I don't like any of that stuff. It's so scary. It's funny. Yukon knows all about that. He knows people actually say that in chats. It's crazy. I've had people say it. And I tell them, The weapon itself sitting there is fine. It's the person using it that's the problem, or lack thereof, properly at least. Hey, I use a 30-30 for deer hunting. Do you think that could work good in general at a pretty far range? Unfortunately, the Rizzler, most 30-30s aren't very accurate past about 250. I have gotten mine right there, to go 350 at a 12-inch circle. That's not bad. Yukon says exactly. Hey, Russell Hernandez. Hello again. So I would say a nice all the way around Mr. Rizzler would be actually a 308 or a 6.5 Creed. If you're wanting to go even farther distance, yeah, 6.5 goes a little more than a 3.8, 308. Those are definitely more my style. Yards or feet? Yards. Like most people measure by yards, right? I think 500 yards, 300 yards. Yeah, that'd be yards. Like I went 350 yards with my 30-30 at a 12-inch plate at the range. I had to resight it into 100 because I went hunting with it in extremely tree populated country. And so I dropped it down to 100. An interesting one, I heard it from my grandfather, rotating half lock double barrel percussion. That sounds cool. 45 from Numerich Arms. Numerich. Do I have a Numerich? No, I have a Greenrich. A Greenrich. Where's that one at? A Greenoch. I have an NC Greenoch. Let's see here. Nothing to feed it, sadly. I only have 454 and it's too large. Plus, you wouldn't want to put that in there. Elijah says, I agree. Guns are not scary. The person holding the gun is a scary thing. Yep. My patch is probably around 230. 230? 230 yards. See, again, like normally most people use 200 yards or less with a 30-30 because it's a brush gun. It has that initial punch to get through all the brush more than most rifles. I would honestly suggest anything over 200, probably a 6.5 Creed or a 308, or maybe some of the older rounds like a 270. Do I have a 230? I don't even know what a 230 is. Numerich was a small Connecticut company that folded late 70s, I believe. Okay. I've heard of Numerich as in a parts company. They make parts for old guns for like when you're repairing. I have a 223 if you're meaning that, Ben, which my AR shoots that and the 5.56. But I don't know what a 230 is unless there's a model of something called a 230 that I'm probably is, but I just don't remember what it would be. Take it easy, fella. Good luck with the subs. You deserve it. Thanks, Lions. Appreciate you, man. And shout out to you too, by the way, that you get some good subs there. And you have a blessed night. It's early morning where you're at, right? Like 1 something in the morning. Getting late here. Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what I was saying. Oh, yawn. Hey, Ethan Grunwald, my near kin, because I'm a Grunwald too, a Jerome Grunwald. I tried finding you on Messenger, Ethan, and it looks like there's like 5 Ethans that are Grunwald, believe it or not. I was kind of shocked. I don't know which one is yours. There's like 5 Ethan Grunwalds. I was trying to find you on Messenger. Mohammed, welcome, my friend. Welcome back. It's been a little bit. Yeah, there's like 5 Ethan Grunwalds on there. Stay blessed. Same with you, Lions. Same with you. Stay on the straight and narrow, brother. Straight and narrow. 1 second, he says. Let's see if I can bring it up on my tablet. My tablet. Let's see here. To the back is like 230, but to the cornfield is like 120 to 150. Do you think it would work? 120 to 150, a 30-30 would be fine with some 150s probably, or 170s, 160s, probably 160s. You're right. Numerich Arms is still in business. My bad. Yeah, it's a I know there's a Numerich. They make parts for old guns and find old parts. I don't know if they actually make the parts, but let's see here. Yeah, I looked you up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ethan Grunwalds. Anywho, you're right. Okay, yeah. You said you have a 30-30 Rizler? See, I was using the Lever Revolutions. or evolutions, lever evolutions. I think there were 160 grains. Please double tap that screen. Yes, sir. Please double tap the screen. There's 22 of you in here. I'm trying to find out if I can find this guy. Anyways, Jerome, what scoped lever action is that on the floor? The one lean against the wall, that's the 30-30. It's a Rossi Rio Grande, that one right there. It looks like a Marlin 336, but it's not. It's like pretty much a copy of it. Excellent scenery as usual. What's up, Robert? Welcome. Shout out to Robert SR249. What you giving away? Hey, Levin. So we're giving away, once we hit 8,000 subscribers, we're giving away those stickers there. Here, whoops, I'm getting caught on something. I'll show them one at a time to you. There's one there, stickers. And let's see, let's get another one for you. There's that one there. And then we have, these were the 4 that were voted on out of the 10 that I did suggestions of. That one. And let's get you the best one. Currently, this is my logo. That's my favorite. And I'm also giving away 2 hats that have this symbol on it. And 1 t-shirt has this one. And 1 t-shirt has this one. Now, if you don't have the size, if you don't need the size that I'm ordering t-shirt wise, I'll just have it shipped to your house. The stickers are sick. Thank you. Hola, amigo. What's up, Funky? Funtucky. What's up, LP? LP28. It's been a while. Mine looks like yours, but is like polished wood. Yeah, my 30-30 is not polished. It's a matte satin finish, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, mine's a Rio Grande. I have a BSA Sweet 30-30 on it for the scope. I've had that since 2012, 2013, something like that. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Juicy. Those designs are really cool. Yep, I want the hat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see if I can get someone to message me here. YouTube gift expires soon. Pistol Politics went live too. Sorry, not Pistol Politics. Oh yeah, Pistol Politics. Let's go to our subscriber board, stick it back. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More. We do gun content, as you see, but we also do mine exploring, cave exploring, hikes, stuff like that. Appreciate that subscription, by the way, guys. Thank you for that subscription. Shout out to that person. Sorry, I'm back. My new profile picture is me with a bunny. Okay, let me look that up again real quick. You with a bunny. A stuffed bunny? Let's see here. Go Tri-Alpine Breeders, Australia. What you mean, buddy? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks. You got some awesome weapons. Thanks, you, Levon. Thank you. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, I got it. Google it. Let's see. Google the Alpine breeders. Beards? Alpine breeds? It looks like you have breeders as well as beards. So which one is it? It looks like you have both in one there. You're pronouncing breads and beards and breards or something. I don't know. You got it. Okay, thank you. 2-1. 2-1 what? Before that, I use a 22250. I really don't if that will be better or not. A 22-250. That's a pretty hot round. It's kind of hard to find ammo for. I think my local pawn shop has some because they have a huge selection of ammo. Beard. Oh, got you. Let's see. It says try the Alpine Beard Australia. I don't know. Did I screenshot that? I should screenshot it, I guess. We're going to screenshot it. Might as well, right? You might hear chee on your end. Yep. Alrighty. What we got percent of battery? Because I have it plugged in now. 25. All right. Let's see here. I got the message, by the way, Ethan. Thanks. Now I have it. That way I can chat with your parents and see how we're related. Will it be better or no? 22250 definitely good for distance. I'll give you that. It'll work for a deer. Yeah, that'll work no problem for deer because it's pretty much the same as like a 224 a 224 Valkyrie, probably pretty similar. Did you Google it? How can I? I'm on a live with you right now, so I can't Google anything. Hey, Canella, you're back. What you want? Hey, girl. Hey. What do you want, girl? What's up? Well, you want to go outside? You can't right now. The donkeys are wandering around the yard. Can't go out yet. Oh, Nella. It took so long, but so fast. Yep. No, this is Canella. This is a German Shepherd. Skittles is probably sleeping on the bed in my room. Oh, Canella. Oh, you're a good girl. This one's a German Shepherd. The other one's a Red Heeler. Google, not goggles. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Elijah Farm says you should put up a poll about what people want most from the giveaway. Most stickers, hat, or t-shirts. I could, yeah. Let's see here, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm typing something out here. Or what? You coming back already, Nella? What's the matter? What's going on? All right. What would you win? Or what? Who would win? You or a bear? Well, if I'm armed the right way, the bear will lose. I plan on actually going on a bear hunt in the spring, I think it is, or early January. I got to look that up. How much for you to take the dog out back? Salty, what do you mean? Different Salty. Are you the same Salty? He had a different picture, so it might not be the same person. Yeah, I got multiple pew-pews that would take out a bear. No problem. What's up, Scout? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back, Scout. Any Snakes Colt revolvers? I don't have any Snake Colt revolvers, Jason. The Colts I have are police positives from early 1900s. One's a 32 Smith & Wesson long. The other one is a 32-20 special. It would be nice, though, to get one of those. A Python or the other one. I'm drawing a blank on the other one. Why am I forgetting? And Jason, I think you're new. Appreciate you coming by. Salty, welcome. You're new, too. We have another Salty in here. What's up, David? What to use to get rid of a gopher? Shotgun, probably, because usually a 22 is just too... if you miss it, the thing is so fast. I've used 22s a lot on a gopher. A small shotgun, like a 410. How many guns do I own? Hey, Natural. Maybe 80. Hats are always better than t-shirts. Yeah, because hats fit pretty much anybody. You just adjust the thing on the back. You know, like this one here's got the Velcro. The ones I'm purchasing, the two I'm getting, I forget if they're Velcro or those little pop things. They're probably little pop things. You can use a smoke bomb to get rid of gophers. We've tried that, Elijah, like the type that are specifically for gophers, and then like sucked it down or pushed the air down with a shot vac, and then plugged up the other holes, and unfortunately, it never really worked. Yeah, something like that, Ethan. Something like that. Yeah, because currently out, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. counting the pellet gun, 21, and counting the black powder, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, the 3, the 4, the 5, there's 6, or 7, the 8, the 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 40, 45 are currently out, and I have another probably at least 30 in the safe. Oh, and then there's a gun up on top there. So close to 80, yeah. The hats are sick. I put a sample photo on a live like 3-4 days ago of what they look like. It's the picture for the live thumbnail, I guess you'd call it, live thumbnail. What are your thoughts on 22 Magnum and 380 ACP for self-defense? 22 Magnum's definitely light. 380 if you have the right ammo. There's a couple that I would recommend. I recently organized my ammo shelf, so it looks a lot better now. But so currently, I run in my 2.0 Bodyguard these PDX-1 Defenders. They're one of the best ones for 380. I would either suggest those. Another one that's really good are these Federal Premium Hydra-Shocks. So these are another one that are very good for protection with 380. I would not suggest a 22 Magnum unless you're using it as a backup. Ready for war? I don't know. And then you have the Super Blaster. Yeah, guys, this is the top dog right here. Top dog. Elite Nerf Disruptor. Yes, sir. That one's the most powerful of them all. It's the most real. Yes, sir. It's a Nerf blaster. Knock them socks off. What's the biggest caliber that's the biggest caliber I've... Yeah. These actually would be less than a 50. Technically, I think these are about... Let's see, do I have my calipers in here? Let me see if I can get my calipers. Let's see what size they are. So here's the Nerf dart, and here's a pair of calipers for measuring. Let's see what it actually is, huh? Why is it negative? That's weird. 48.3. That's weird. I zeroed it out. There we go. Open that back up. 0.45 of an inch. So that's a 45 caliber. There you go. About a 45. Hey, Wild Shot. Welcome back. We were just talking about, well, this is Nerf gun, not airsoft. Nerf Pew Pew. Yep. I use Sig Sauer hollow points for my wife's MMP 380. Yes, that would be good too. Sig makes excellent defense ammo. That's a good one. Mossberg, man. I don't own one Mossberg, actually, the Mr. Silver Waiter. I don't have a Mossberg. I don't have a Benelli. I don't have a Keltec. What else do I not have? I finally got a Desert Eagle, which kind of is a lower... Well, that would be Magnum Research. I already had a Magnum Research, but anywho. There's a few of the main brands I do not have. I do have the classic 22 caliber Speedmaster. I have parts of two that I want to eventually get one of them working. One's the 241 and the other one's the 24, I believe. I've seen Kentucky shoot 20 mil, so it's technically not the biggest I've ever seen. Oh, you mean in real life, though? Yeah, he has like 3 or 4 20 mils. Wade Airsoft says got another buck tonight. Awesome. Can you share one over here? Because we didn't get any. What would be the best time to call? I would start out, honestly, if I were you, Ethan, I would start out with just, what do you call it? Messenger messages right now, if you don't mind. Or voice from your parents, maybe. Let's see here. This one was a smaller one, though. Well, there you go. Good for you. What's up, baby Harrison? Welcome. Thanks, bud. What one is bigger, a 22 or a 44? 44 is. Man, M4 rifle in my country ranges from Kente. That is not fair. Wow. I don't know what they are here. I don't own one of those. But yeah, I would say Genes right now. That way I can hear directly from, your family instead of, I don't want to go over their head or anything, Anywho, yeah, Mohammed, that would be expensive. Or Moham. I have the AR-15 right there, the tan one next to the AK, but it's not an M4. That's an AR-15. Yeah, M4s are expensive in the States, but not that much. But let me guess, AK-47s are super cheap, right? Where you live? Versus where we're at, they're kind of more pricey. At least that's what we find here in the States. Yeah. Sometimes they're more expensive, or are a lot of times the better quality ones more expensive than an AR. Appreciate all the new people coming in. If you could subscribe, it would help our channel out. We are trying to get to at least 7,500 tonight. That would be great. So we need 5 more subscribers for that. But we're actually trying to get to 8,000 eventually so we can do a giveaway. It's going to be t-shirts, hats, and stickers. Here's some of the stickers. And it's free to enter. You just need to subscribe, turn the notifications on so you know when we're having that giveaway. I can't talk for a little bit, but I'm practicing for a tournament. There you go. There you go. No worries, buddy. No worries. Oh, excuse me. Do I have an A10 Warthog? I do not, B. I'm getting something that kind of sounds like one. Clint Johnson says, do I have a Tommy gun? I do not. That'd be nice to get. Something Ordnance makes those. What's the name? Something Ordnance? I don't have one of those. It'd be nice to get one with a drum or a long stick. I do have a 45 ACP 1911 right there. What's up, Ben? Welcome back. Like, subscribe, and vote in the poll. Thank you, Elijah. Let's see here right now. Yeah, we have a little voting thing here for the giveaway, what most people would like. Let's see. That I'm mostly doing, too, to see what people would want for when I start a store. So right now, T-shirts are, trumping everything. But, I mean, I'll carry all 3 of those when I open up a little, what do you call it? Store thing. Do you have one of them shotguns? Don't like 15-year-olds. What do you mean, Miriam? I have no idea what you're meaning. Long sleeve. Yeah, they're long sleeve. No, the t-shirt is not long sleeve. They're short. Maria, I have no idea what you're asking. Don't like 15 years old. Yeah, I have no idea what you're asking about a shotgun. I've got lots of shotguns. Today's shotgun. Hey, welcome back, Rizzler. Oh, let's see. Do I have any shotguns that are 15 years old? Most of mine, I think, are older than that. My newest one would be that one right there, and it might be about 15, but I doubt it. I think that's more like 5. It's a Sega 12 copy. Do I have a 22 Savage? I do. It's in the safe. No, I mean HK-47. Yeah, HK-47s are pretty inexpensive in a lot of foreign countries. Yeah, I have a 22 Savage. It's in the safe. It's the first gun I ever purchased when I was 18. Still got it, and I'm 35. So I've had that for, 17 years? 3 more years, it'll be 20. Longer than when I bought it. Next year will be exactly the same. I also have a Savage. Do I have anything other than that as a Savage? Oh, that right there, the 308 right there. It's a 308 Savage Axis. Not the blonde wood one, the black stock with the scope. Is there a coyote problem there where you live in your location? Yes and no. It's not huge. Somebody just unsubscribed. Who did that? No. Shaking my head. No. Naughty. Yes. So coyotes did get into my parents' yard the other day and got one of their chickens. It was the day their dog was penned up. And so, I've been thinking about going over there sometime and getting one with this 338 Lapua. My 22 250 is a Savage. Nice. Bro, I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up, Mr. Shagar? Unfortunately, your first one didn't come through, so I don't know what you said. So watching some thermal videos of people hunting them, it looks fun as hell. Yeah, that would be fun. I don't have any thermals. I was looking at one. It still was 1,500 cheeseburgers, though, at the gun show the other day. I think you can get them a little cheaper than that in some places. Well, it wasn't thermal. Thermal is about that price. This was the night vision, NVG. Night vision goggles or night vision something. What's up, everyone? Hey, what's up, Twin Jin? Shout out to Twin Gen 22. Jason says, any 10 gauge? I have an Ithaca semi-auto mag 10 and Browning pump in 10 gauge. Jason, yes. Welcome, by the way. So this is a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk made in 1960. Very beautiful gun. It's my favorite shotgun I own. And then I have that model 1901 right here. Made in 1901, Winchester. And then a single shot right there. It's made by H&R or New England's Firearm. And then I have this double barrel that I'm still working on, 10 gauge right here, late 1800s. Very nice situation. Thank you. My dream is to hog hunting and chopper. That'd be cool. Jonathan, we have one 8mm right there. That one in the corner. It is a Mauser made in Turkey from 1938. What up, twin? I like the Stoeger Stagecoach myself. I'd love to get one of those. A Stoeger Stagecoach. I need to get one. I did see a 16 gauge, but I wanted a 20 or a 12 just because, ammo wise. I have a 16 right there. It's a double barrel Zastava made in Yugoslavia. 22 Savage, you already asked that. Let's see here. Jonathan, no, it's educational purposes only. Yes, so this one here is called laminated. It's very similar to Damascus. It's after the Damascus they made laminated, early 1900s. But pretty much all of these except one I think are Damascus, including that one is too. That isn't the 1901. I load up my own ammo up there. There's with the brass shells. I load them up myself with Pyrodex, so I can put the proper powder, low powder for them. Let's see here. If I were from Iraq or Yemen, I would find that AK-47 for a lot cheaper. That is true. Cheaper than bottle, yeah. Yeah, I saw it and was like, that would be nice in my collection. There you go, twin. Natural says, love the 20 gauge with slugs. It's damn accurate and easy to carry. Oh, of the double barrel. That would be nice, yeah. Ashi's-san, what's up? You're new to the channel. Welcome. So where I can get one. A Stoeger? Probably online somewhere. Educational purposes here only, brother. Nothing's for sale. Very collectible. I suppose. Well, that one definitely is. The Silverhawk 10 gauge. That one definitely is. That was my most expensive. Next would have been that AK right there with the red wood. Do you have a 270? I do, Ben. It's right here. It's a Remington 700. Made in 1968, 69, something like that. BB gun or real gun. They're all real. There is a pellet gun over there in the corner, that blonde wood. And then we have a Nerf gun right there. That's fake. Well, wait. That's the real one. The rest are fake. Yeah, that would work too, Jonathan, if you can find them there, possibly. Guys, we have 35 people in the chat, but only 19 thumbs up. Could you double tap that screen, folks? Has the Stoeger in stock? Yeah, twin. My local gun and pawn, or actually they're an FFL, but they also sell used stuff. The owner of the place had a 16 gauge Stoeger, but I was like, well, I'd rather have a 12 or a 20. Do I have a Glock? Yes. Right there's a Glock 20 10 mil. Do I have a Desert Eagle? Yes, I do. Right here. Right there. Desert Eagle pistol. It's a Jericho Desert Eagle pistol. It's not the 50 AE. Let's see here. Appreciate you guys coming in. You guys are both new. Thank you, Bragot Fluff and Chris Molina. And we got a subscription. Guys, we are 2 away from 7,500. Could we please get 2 more subscribers at least or more? We have a giveaway at 8,000 subscribers, which is stickers, t-shirts, or hats, depending what you guys want within that winning thing. Ashi, welcome. Let's see, well, how many do I have? Probably about 75, 80, close to 90 maybe. I don't know, I got a lot. Which is your favorite gun? I don't really have a favorite, but my favorite on the table would be that 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk shotgun right there. I do themes every day, guys. So today is Shotgun Saturday. Tomorrow's lever action. Someone did sub. Tomorrow's lever actions. Mondays, whatever I choose. Sometimes it's a request. A person asks if I have something, I'll put it on the table. And then Wednesday is bolt actions. Thursday is all my revolvers. I have 16 revolvers. Friday's semi-automatic pistol. We got 22 of them. And then Saturdays is shotguns. Hey guys, what's up, Glass? Welcome back. Did you? Yes, I did. I bought every single one of them. Do I have a 1911? Yes, right there. It's a 45 ACP 1911. Yep, I paid for every single one of them. It's my personal collection. Hey, Canelo, what you want? Huh? My doggy came in. At least the one did. What do you want? Huh? What's up, Nella? What do you want? You hear the donkeys outside? Is that what you're all excited about? Hit 57 subscribers. It just rolled over. You hit 57. Oh, there you go, Glass. Yeah, I was 7,499 and it went down. Guys, we need 2 more subscribers. If you're new, could you please subscribe? We're trying to get to at least 7,500 tonight. We would love that. Yeah, somebody unsubscribed, so yeah. Hey, we got the one back. One more, guys. Who's going to be 7,500? Who's going to be 7,500? 7,500. Come on. 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. Let's see. I already subscribed. I've been trying to send people your way. Come on, guys. Let's go. Just one more. Yeah, we only got 17 people in here right now, so somebody just subscribe. Please hurry up. What's up, 200351 Ranger? I believe you're new. Shout out, buddy. Appreciate you. Ledger says, yeah, have you ever shot one? I've shot every single gun I have, pretty much. Can I unsubscribe and subscribe again? That doesn't do it. Canela, do you want to go outside? I can't put you out right now because the donkeys are out there. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. We're still on alive. Thinking the old guns. I got a lot of old guns. Oh, you're liking them. Thank you. So I have modern stuff too. It's just a lot of my shotguns are older. Because it's today's shotgun day. Oh, let's see here. Probably the Lapua. There's the Lapua right there. 338 Lapua. Just trying to help. Yeah, there you go. I prefer these. Oh, we got it, guys. W's in the chat. Claps in the chat. We got it, guys. Yay. We got 7,500. Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. What is a good starter beginning rifle? Kristen, I would say a Ruger American in the chambering you like. Either 270, 308, 243, 6.5 Creed. 308, maybe I already said that. Most people would probably do 6.5 Creed or 308 because they're very common for ammo. Yeah, Ruger American I would suggest if you're starting out and they're decent price and you get a lot for what the price you pay. Now all these that I have in this collection are my personal collection. Nothing's for sale. Funky, what's cracking? Was that a Ruger Precision rifle? Yes, Prepper, it is. It's a Ruger Precision Gen 1 with a Gen 2 brake on it. Someone changed it out. I never served in the armory, no. Love the Spud effects. Thank you. How 1500? That would be a good one. How's, I don't know how much they are, though. It depends what your budget is. And somebody just unsubscribed. We had 1,501. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, who just unsubscribed? Naughty, naughty. We did have it. We just got it gone. Do you get any 9mm? Yes, Jacob. I have like 9mm. Here's one right here. It's the Desert Eagle. And then I have a 365 SIG right there. And then the MP5, that's a 9. And then the rest of my 9s are in the safe. I was looking for a live stream to hop on, and here I am. Let's go. Yes, sir. Prepper says nice. Thank you. Do you shoot bird before? Yes, Ben. We actually went out tonight before the live. If you saw my short, probably not. Using this 12 gauge right here. Unfortunately, I didn't see one dove. It's probably because some guys were four-wheeling before I got there and probably scared them all off. Be loyal. Come on. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Thanks, Twin. Appreciate you, man. Place, pin, comment. Yeah, if you guys are new, we do have a giveaway happening at 8,000 subscribers. It's free to enter. You just need to subscribe and turn the notifications on so you know when that's happening. It's stickers, which are those there, t-shirts, and hats. I just picked up Winchester Model 12 for 300 buckaroos. Nice. Let's see here. What is the biggest animal you have successfully hunted? So, Funk Teeth, it would be coyotes. I have not gotten anything bigger than coyotes. I tried to get a buck this year. Unfortunately, after hiking about 38 miles, 35, 38, for 4 days, nothing. And it was mountainous, rugged terrain. I'm here and I've done both. There you go. Will you live till you hit the goal? Juice, no, I won't. I won't be able to hit 8,000 tonight, unfortunately. What is a powerful gun? 10 gauge shotguns, 12s, Magnum stuff. Lots of things are pretty powerful in a way. I wish I could, Juice. There was a time when I would get 300 people in here at once, and the most subscribers I got in one day was 400 and something off of one live. But most of the time it was about 100 on average or more when I had 100 to 300 people in here at once. One time I had 404 people, 405, I think. That was before YouTube shadow banned me and cut me way back. Nowadays, I think the best I got was a couple days ago. I got 100. No, I think I had 305 people in here for a little bit. That was the best day when I thought I was unshadow banned. And then I had some that were up to 2 something. But now it's back to about 30 to 60 people in here. T-Rex is pretty badass. Yeah, it would be. The Kentucky Ballistics has that. Never say never. Yes, sir. Good. Could give you 10 million subs. Now, that'd be nice. God could? He could, definitely. Need to get my 61 Franchi 20 gauge back from my father. It's a pretty shotgun. Nice. 444 Marlin is powerful enough. I don't have one. That'd be nice, though. In a lever action. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, you could. When did you get all of the guns? So, Chris, I started collecting when I was 18. And from when I was 18 till I was about 21, then I got my second gun. And then when I turned 22, I think I had another one. So I was 3. And then from 22 all the way to, well, then, yeah, 22 or 23, I got my fourth one, which was that lever action right there. And then it was a long space until probably 2019, because that would have been in 2013 when I got that, or 2012. So about, what is that, 7 years later? No, 6 years later. 6 years later, I started collecting a lot more in 2019 all the way until now. Let's see here. Ben says, hi again. Welcome back, buddy. Let's see. 29 people in the chat, 29 likes. If you're new, please double tap the screen. If I win anything in the giveaway, how will you get the item to me? Elijah Farmer, usually what it is if there's a way I can contact you via Instagram, Discord, or email, or Messenger. This should be a shop. Let's see here. How much do you do your live? How often do you lives? Is that what you're talking about? How much do you live? I live almost pretty much every day, Juice. So what you're saying is that you're still a young man. I'm 35. So yes and no. Depends. I'm getting close to middle age now. Do I have a Savage 22? You asked that already, Ben. Yes, twice already. This would be number 3. I have one. It's the first gun I ever purchased. It's a bolt action Savage 22 Mark II. It's in the safe. It's a 22 LR. I had it out last night. It was on last night's live. Elijah says, okay, yep, that's how it works. Thank you for that subscription, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Where's that at? Thanks. Appreciate you. And guys, right now we have shout out to Olight right there. Olight sent us this right here to what do you call it? Evaluate and give it a review. It's the Olight Valkyrie Mini, PL Mini 2. They I did like 2 or 3 reviews on that. Check those out if you could, if you're interested in a sight. Right now they have, or not a sight, a light. Right now, they have a sale going on Amazon and their site as well. So check it out if you're interested in a light for a gun. Do I hunt? Yes, I do. I just came back from a dove hunt. Unfortunately, there was none in the area because there was four-wheelers all around scaring them off. And I had this 20 gauge right here and a 9 mil on the side. Let's see here. Well, Canella's laying down now. Skittles is probably sleeping too. Hey, Nella, what's up? Hello, Canella. Hi. Canella, what are you doing? Huh? You want to say hi to the camera? What did he say? He's like, what? You're not handing me anything. Glock 17, no. I only have a Glock 20. Right there is a Glock 20. It's a 10 millimeter. A Glock 17 is one of their first ones they came out with, and that would be a 9 mil. That's a 10 mil. Glock 20, 10 mil. Hey, puppy. Yep. Hey, what's up, Joe Bird? Welcome. Joe Bird, not Joe Mama, it's Joe Bird. How's Joe Bird doing? You have a blessed Thanksgiving, my friend? Ben, come on, man. You keep asking that over and over. That's the fourth time you asked. Please don't ask again, buddy. You already asked 4 times now if I have a 22 Savage, and I answered every time. Let's see. Thanks, Precision. Yes, I did. Great. So, do anything special? Shoot any pew-pews? My nephews wanted to do some clay pigeons, but we didn't. We went on a hike instead. Less noisy that way. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, I'm getting tired. Must be getting about 8-ish. Yep, 8:02. Yeah, I went, let's see, I brought my grandma to my parents for Thanksgiving. Grandma's like 5 minutes from me, and mom and dad are about 12, 15. And then my sister and brother-in-law, 3 nephews, and a niece came over too. Hello, Desert. Hope I made it. Naruto, you did. We're about 47 minutes into this second live. You made it. Hey guys, Silence Your Central has a deal. Buy one, get one, and then they pay your tax stamp and help you get your paperwork done. That would be nice. I'm kind of holding out until the end of the year. Hopefully they drop that. So I got a little bet with my cousin. Oh, what's the little bet? Silence Your Central. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. It's 10 in Ohio. There you go. What's your bet, Joe Birdie? Ben says, how fast does AK-47 reloads? Well, if you have a mag, you just plop in another, whatever size you got. Do you recommend silencers on shotguns? That's a good question. Some people do it. I would say no. To me, and it's a 12 gauge, it's going to be loud, so let the whole world know you're there, right? It's a 12 gauge. It's going to be loud even with a silencer. I don't know. I think it's kind of gimmicky. Do you have a buck on your wall? I don't. I have some horns from my grandpa that I have no idea where they're at. I think they're up in my shed in California. Hey, Bruce, what's up? They opposed to making them legal. Really? What about Silence Co? Silencer Co. To get my Nana's 1968 Chevy Malibu wagon running and driving in a week. Awesome. I would love to see that. A Malibu wagon from 68? Back, I had to go get a quick shower. Thanks, Ethan. Cans don't quiet 12 gauge. Like I said, yeah, it's going to be loud anyways. Do you have a Dragon's Breath 12 gauge ammo? I do not, Naratu. I actually was looking at special stuff today at the pawn shop. I know they had some armor piercing 12 gauge and some other fancy stuff, but I don't remember if they had Dragon's Breath there. Did you shoot those things in the air for 4th of July and New Year's? That'd be cool. Antlers. Yeah, I have some antlers that were my grandpa's, but I think they're back in Cali still at my shed at my brother's place. Son Shot Rocks. Okay, because so my local pawn shop just brought in, I don't know if it's Silencer Co. or Silent Shop with the electronic little board. Thanks, Ethan. But yeah, I'm not sure which one. Overton Windex is live. He's a 2A guy too. It's a funny name, Overton Windex. Like the cleaning spray. Let's see here. Do you fish in ponds? I haven't gone fishing in a while. I do have a hunt and fish combo license, so I could. Some people actually were suggesting, since I have one, hey, why don't you do some fishing content? So maybe eventually I will. Currently, my fishing stuff is in California. So I have to buy new stuff, which some of my stuff is old anyway, so it need replaced. So I have to get some rest. Elijah, thank you so much for coming by. Do you go to shooting ranges? There is a local one where I'm at. It's about 20 minutes for me. I have gone there maybe 5, 6 times. I have not gone in probably 4 months because I just end up shooting out in the desert where I'm at. I have a place I can do it legally with a hunting license, and it's fine to do it. But to get it running, I need some parts. Yeah, probably. I have to do stuff at church tomorrow. Oh, Elijah, nice. I don't, other than singing tomorrow. I did do the sermon 2 weeks ago. Last Sunday was my brother-in-law. The Sunday before that was me. It's my dad actually having it. My dad is having the sermon this Sunday. Your puppy is cute. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, if you look at my channel, I have a lot of the smaller dog while I'm hiking and cave exploring and mines and stuff. His name is Skittles. He's a red heeler. He is my best friend. He goes on a lot of hikes with me, not hunting because it'd be too noisy for him. I wish he could be able to withstand shotguns because then he can retrieve them for me. Help control the cameras for the live stream. There you go. There you go. Skittles is so cute. Yeah, he is. Joe Bird says, "Hey Elijah, what part of Ohio are you from?" Oh yeah, he did say he was in Ohio because he said it was 10 o'clock over there. At least at the time when I said it was like 8:01 here. Healers are such great dogs. They are Kentucky. I love healers. I didn't realize I would like them that much. He showed up in my neighborhood and nobody knew who he was. He ended up staying around at my house. He got hurt by another dog. I got him back to health and he just connected with me like crazy. And I didn't know what his name was, so I just thought, huh, Skittles clicks, and he knows that name. It's almost like it was his actual name before. Bad Bloud, what's up? You ever wanting to build a room into a vault and line them guns up like a gun store? That'd be fun. I love dogs. Me too. They're my favorite animal. Pretty much. Horses are pretty close. I'm right outside of Knox County. Do I have a Tech 9? I don't, Chris. I do not have a Tech 9. Oh, excuse me. 21 in the chat. Thank you guys for coming by to Desert Armory and More. If you're new, thank you for coming by. And if you could subscribe, please. We have a giveaway coming up at 8,000 subscribers. It's stickers, hats, and t-shirts. We also do outdoor stuff like hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring, stuff like that. I also share some of my stuff I do as a handyman business. So what was the 338 Lapua designed to shoot at? Well, this one's for precision hunting or precision long distance shooting. Originally, I think it was for a military sniper. And the civilian models they call precision rifles. The military models they call snipers. When your guns do this again? When am I going to do it again? Usually every evening, Ben, at 6 p.m. Arizona time. So like a little over about 2 hours ago is when I started. I know where Marion is. I know where Marion County is over there in the town of Marion, but that's in Oregon too. Elijah says okay. Excuse me, man. Now I'm yawning again. MJ Farmstead just started again. They posted another video. Elijah Farmer says good night. Hey, same to you, buddy. Have a blessed night and a blessed day at church tomorrow as you set up for that recording there. Hopefully it goes well for you. Arkansas, nice. I have some friends in Arkansas. It's been a while since I've been there. I live in Arizona. Elijah, do you know where Marion is? He's just leaving, so he might not be catching you. He said he was leaving to go to bed. He said he's got stuff to set up at church for tomorrow, so yippers. Oh, yeah. I'm getting all yawny. Normally, this whole space here is filled up too, but I stuck some of them up there because normally my other shotguns that are down here, at least 3 of them, are usually on that shelf, or 2 of them. Yes, I do. He says, who is your frienders? Friends? Friendies? Friendes? What you mean, Ben? Friendes. What's friendes? You have to what? Go to bed? Chris? You have to go. Okay, see ya. Thank you for coming by. Come back tomorrow if you could. 6 p.m. Arizona times when we start. We usually go for 2 hours or a little more. Sometimes we go 2.5, 3 hours. Waldo is 13 minutes south of Marion, Elijah. Is that where Waldo is? You know, we always are trying to find him. Where's Waldo? He's over there in Ohio. I was wondering. I wonder I couldn't find him. I was over there last year with a friend. We were over there for her grandma's 80th birthday, I think it was. Was it 80th? Yeah, it was 80th. Pretty sure. Ooh. Come on. Why am I yawning all of a sudden a whole bunch? Lack of oxygen, they say. I don't know. I don't believe that a whole bunch because it's also contagious. If you see someone yawning or hear it loud enough, then you'll yawn too, they say. Yep. Yeah, only 10 people in the chat. It's definitely wrapping it down for the night, definitely. Now 8. Wow. Yippers. Thanks to the faithful few that are holding on to the end. 8 people in the chat. It used to be for a few days, the second one was better than the first, but I think this time the first one was a little bit better. We'll find out once the numbers come in. Who are my friends? A lot of people are my friends. Okay, I only know where Marion is because my dad trucks grain that way. Oh, got you. Oh, okay, come on. I keep yawning. Oh, buggers. Hey, Ralph, what's up? You're just making it in time. We got about 4 minutes left. Oh, not a lot, buddy. We are, it's Shotgun Saturday, so we got a lot of shotguns out today. Occasionally truck screen. There you go. Okay, Elijah says Joe Bird, not Joe Mama, it's Joe Bird. Appreciate you coming in, Ralph. If you didn't, double tap that screen before we close up in a few minutes. Glad you made it at least for a little bit, right? There's only 9 people in here, so. You fell asleep. Oh, were you in here earlier? Or were you on the first live? I can't remember. We had one earlier, about an hour ago. A little more. We started at like 6:01, I think it was, 6:05. My time. I hit like. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. It probably says 38 on your side, right? Mine says 37. It's always one behind. I don't know why. I do not know why. I do not. Okay, now I'll go to bed. Okay, see you, buddy. Do I have a sniper? Yeah, the 338 Lapua. Remember I was explaining it? That the military calls it the sniper, but for civilians they call it a precision rifle. I've been gone all day. Oh, okay. I was too until 6. No, not quite. I did post 2 shorts. One of me saying I might be late on the live because I was going dove hunting. And then I did one of just a little peekaboo. People laughed at that one. I forgot. I was on a little bit. Not again. See you, Elijah. Have a blessed sleep, buddy. 12 in the chat. Appreciate y'all showing up. Yeah, we got past 7,500. It's probably going to roll back to like 7,590 tomorrow, by the way. 7490. LOL. Christmas shopping with the wife. Oh, joy. Was it that bad? My, let's see, my mom and dad went shopping. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was the day after Thanksgiving, right? Yeah. It's watching TV when you were asking it. Oh, answering it. Gotcha. Sorry, guys. I keep yawning. God help me. It was that bad? God help me, please. I was asking him that this morning, actually. I was. It was kind of a rough morning at first, unfortunately. Hey, Jerome. Hope you and your family had a great Thanksgiving. Hey, Pez. You're just so making it in time. We're about to close it down. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving. How about you? I took my grandma to my parents' place. It would be my dad's mom. And then my sister and brother-in-law, three nephews and a niece came over. We had all, the relish tray. We had the like different salads. Let's see, we had turkey. We had the rolls, cranberry, the stuffing, the green bean casserole. All the OGs. And then for dessert, we had blueberry pie and chocolate pie. I had the blueberry, but we had a nice quiet dinner. There you go. Yes, some Thanksgivings can be really rowdy, right? Depending what family members you invite over. Especially if you got like multiple families with a lot of children, and so their children plays with the other children, and yeah, it's a circus, but it's a good circus mostly because it's good noises. It's natural noises. Had a foot of snow here on Thanksgiving. Wow, not here in Arizona. We do get snow. Ours has been kind of more mild winter so far. It's taking longer to get colder. We've been noticing taking longer to get colder, which actually a lot of times that's actually been what's been happening. The cold has been going later in what do you call it? Different areas we've been noticing. Had a fun today learning about guns. Well, that's good, Ben. I'm glad. Hope to see you some other time. Thanks for coming by, and I believe you subscribed. Thank you for that. And hopefully you double tapped the screen or at least gave it a thumbs up or something. Appreciate you for coming by. Hope to see you next time, which will be hopefully tomorrow. We start at 6 p.m., usually 6 p.m. to a little after 8. That's Arizona time, though. So you did. Thank you. And we got 2 more likes on there. I like that. We're up to 40 now, I think, on your end it shows. 39 on mine. Real cold here tonight, maybe 20. Nice. Maybe. Bad on the pocketbook, depending on what you're using to heat. If it's firewood and you get firewood, well, that's the cheapest route. I think the coldest we got was probably just below freezing a couple mornings ago because there was heavy frost. I'd say we probably got 28, 29 the one morning, maybe. What is that gun on the floor? The one on the floor, Ben, is a Kentucky hunting rifle. There's some packages of ammo in the way of it. It's super long. It's a Kentucky hunting rifle from like 1840s. It's a cap and ball style. Need to get it running someday. Went hunting yesterday, got a nice 10 point. Nice, Joyce. Awesome. I wish I could have got one. That must have been a whitetail at that big, huh? Or not a whitetail, a mule. A muley. A muley. Because here we don't have a whitetail that big. You just came in time, Joyce. We're about to close down for the night. This is our second live, so just about to call it a night. But yeah, that's a nice size. 10 point. Awesome. I was just hoping to get something, even a spike, because all I could get is buck here in Arizona, but didn't see one buck after 38 miles roughly of hiking and 4 days of hunting. Yep. Yippers. The last day I put 13.03, I think, miles. Yep. The one before that was 8 something, and I had some 5ers and some 6ers. I think one was 7. 7 something. Yep. What about a 3 point? A 3 point would be like 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Some people call them 6x6s. Depending where you live, some people might call a 10 point a 5x5. Different states call them different things. If you know what it means, you know what it means usually. I'll check you out tomorrow, Jerome. I'm always on. Thanks, Ralph. Hey, did you guys check out my video I posted about the lever actions? I did a video that I posted last night of the lever action ballistics. Check it out, guys, on water jugs. I did from 22 all the way up to 44 mag and 300 300 Savage lever action. Yeah, check it out. It's about 23 minutes long, so it depends on how long you want to listen to it. It's entertaining. No worries. You won't get bored, I don't think, because it's stuff going gaboom. The water jugs and water spraying everywhere in slow mo. You'll like it if you like slow mo stuff. It's not like super slow, obviously, but I just used this phone actually right here, and it came out pretty good. I do have a super slow mo on this, but it usually is kind of grainy, especially in lower lighting. So a white tail with a 10 point, nice. See, here in Arizona, at least in the mountains by me, our whitetails aren't that big. You can get a 5x5, or sorry, a 5 point. I guess that would be a 10 in total. It'd be a 5x5. Okay, they would be that. um, yeah, I have the 3030 right there. Unfortunately, I did not bring the 3030. I forgot for one. Plus, it doesn't look quite as westerny, and I was kind of going more for the western theme because I even brought this shotgun right here and shot one shot of my hand loaded Pyrodex in the brass shells. Anyways, yeah, unfortunately, I didn't bring the 3030 on it. I should have, even though with the scope it doesn't look so cowboyish. But Betty Buck world record non-typical buck taken in Ohio in 2000. Hey, what's up, E1900 1990? Double tap that screen. Thanks for coming in, buddy. We'll stay on a little bit longer yet because a couple people just came in here, which would be Pez, Joyce, and E1990. Ralph was in and out already, I guess. I don't know. Can't remember. Anyways, were you born in 1990, E1990? Because I'm curious why you would have that. Because like I was born in 1990. That's why I'm curious. Good evening, everyone, he says. Yes, I was. Oh, nice. June for me. I'm a June baby. What time is it over there? Ben, we are at 8:22 p.m. I've been on this one an hour and 7 minutes. The other one was about the same. First name Emmanuel. Mine is Jerome, right there. In Spanish, it's Geronimo, and in what you call it? Indian, it's Indian. It would be Geronimo. Oh, and now I know who Joyce is. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's Boom Boom. Now that he has the numbers up, I know who it is. February 12th, same as Abe Lincoln. June 13th for me. So you're about the same age of one of my friends up north in Northern California. His birthday's in February. Hey, Desert. Hey, Sassy. Welcome. Hey, a couple more people trickling in. Here it's 9:21. Okay, so you're in the next time zone over. Arizona though doesn't have daylight savings time. Ours always stays the same time zone. Yep, I knew that was Boom Boom. Or what is your other name? Jack Jack, right? Central California. Gotcha. I used to live in Central. I lived in Squaw Valley up Highway 180 before you get into the big trees. I worked in Fresno, Visalia, Orange Cove, some of those other little small towns, Dinuba and all that, and Clovis. I'm a handyman, so I had my own business over there, and I still got my own business over here. Yeah, I know that whole central area pretty well. From 99 to the foothills where I was at in Squaw Valley. So, yeah, we were kind of neighbors, I guess. Unless you're in Bakersfield, but that's a little lower than Central. Just south of Visalia, located in Porterville. Huh, go figures. It's been a while since I've been there, but yeah, I know exactly where Porterville is. That was about an hour and a half from my house if I take the back route, which was the same route I'd take to Visalia. I had quite a bit of customers in Visalia. Most of them were Clovis, Fresno. I think I had like 3 or 4 repeats out of Visalia, and then a couple out of what's that one? Selma. Selma in the town right next to Selma. Fowler, I think it is. Fowler? I forget. Your opinion, what's a good lever action caliber? Depends what you need. I would say all around probably a 30-30, which I do. Right there. It looks like a Marlin 336, but it's actually a Rio Grande Rossi. The bottom one there is a 44 Magnum 98 AE. The other one's a 3220 Model 92. The other one's a Model 92 2520. That one. That one is a saddle ring carbine 2535, and the top one's a 22 rimfire. I also have a 300 Savage in there. That's a Model 99. And then I have this lever action shotgun over here. I know it is subjects. Pistol out for front on table. That's a Desert Eagle. I just bought it last week. The Desert Eagle Jericho. What's the most affordable cartridge? 22. What can put down coyotes? A 22 actually can, Ben. But most people use 17 HMR, 223, or 22 mag. Thanks for heads up, says Sassy. Live action Sunday tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tomorrow is lever actions, yes. I did do a video post about lever actions if you want to check that out, 1990. Check it out. I just posted it last night. It's the ballistics on all those lever actions that I mentioned, minus the 30-30 and the 10-gauge shotgun. I like the Jericho. Thank you. Yeah, this is the full metal one. I've heard it's a more rare one. I got it for a very good deal. I have the original box right here from Magnum Research. Magnum Research and IWI were together with the Desert Eagles, at least with this one. I like 30-30s. Thank you. I like all lever action. So, but yeah, E1990. Obviously, a 22 would be the cheapest. Next would be 9mm. I would think so, anyways, because 380s are the same or more expensive. Anywho, well, we'll probably have to wind down the live, guys. Only 11 people in here. It dropped to what, 8 at one time, I think, or 7? 204 Ruger will take cuts. Yeah, that definitely would, if you can find ammo. My local pawn shop, I think, has some oddball like that. 204, 224 Valkyrie, 222, and 250. As well as 220 Swift. I think they might have had 1 or 2 boxes. They had 1 box of, somebody wanted, I forget who it was, 375 H&H. Oh, he probably is. Somebody wanted a 375 H&H the other day in here, the ammo. I didn't find any at the gun show that was cheap, but I found some at my local pawn shop if that person's in here. Thank you for the information. Hope everyone has a good night. See you, buddy. All right, guys, we are going to shut down the live. Appreciate you all coming to Desert Armory and More. You have a blessed evening, y'all. Thank you for the subscriptions. We thank you for the donations that we had in the previous live, as well as this one. We had a couple as well. Appreciate you all. Oh, yes, it'll definitely take coyotes. We plan on testing that out one of these days. And we've got to 7,502 subscribers. Thank you all for giving us past the 7,500. We've been working for that for like 5 days. Yeah. Or more. We've been staying at 7,400 forever, it seems like. And it took forever to get to 7,000. Anyways, appreciate y'all for coming by to Desert Armory More. Remember, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Instead, trust God in those times of uncertainties. Ask Him for help, and He will provide light on your pathway. And remember, through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. You have a good night, blessed day, blessed rest of your life. Till next time, folks, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time, Desert Armory More is out. Good night. See y'all.